Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mix It Up podcast. Nick, before we get into your illness, thank you for shouting out. I guess the past couple episodes, I had no idea. I don't think anybody else had any idea, but we had the Mix It Up, the Mix It Is podcast up as our background for like the first two episodes. So, yeah, thanks for noticing, everybody. Or maybe they just thought we kept changing the name. They were just like, all right, I guess they're changing this. It'll be this fucking stupid name.
Or maybe, when your friend has like an eye booger and you don't say anything about it, or he's
Of
got something on
course.
his lip. Maybe it was
Yes.
like that. They just didn't feel like saying anything because they're shitty friends.
Yeah, yeah, right. Do I have anything on my list right now?
No.
All right. Now I'm like checking my face, make sure I'm all right.
The
Because I did
the
put
true
gasoline on my lips.
the true friend always tells you when you got an eye boogie or a booger in your nose or fucking food in your teeth,
That's how you know.
Even if it's in front of other people, you just tell them like, "Yo, dude, you got a quick little eye buggy. Get that out of your eye because I don't want to look at it anymore. It's disgusting." You know?
Those are the people I hate because I remember there's two people that did this into my life, and you were one of them. But before I tell about you, it was this dude Ronnie in college. We were in college and we always used to meet up like 8:15 in the morning before our first class, like
Yeah.
all like the Midland crew or whatever, or most of them that actually went to college. So we met up and Ronnie's like, yo, you got a boogie in your eye. I'm like, where? He's like, in your eye. And I'm like, oh shit. He's like, yo, you walk around like that all day? I'm like, shut the fuck up, asshole. And then I'm like, yo, you got me fucking complex now. And then every morning since then, I was like, all right, make sure no fucking
Yeah.
eye boogies,
Yeah.
fucking checking, because I used to
Mhm.
roll right out of bed and go right to college. That's how it was. And now, like you did it to me, not I forgot when it was, not too long ago, but like, yo, this is you. Yo, you got hair coming out of your ear. It's gross. I'm like, all right. I'm like, let me fucking get it. And I fucking had to go get it. I'm like, that's what happens when you get old. Fucking hair starts fucking forming out of your ear.
I mean, I'm not gonna not tell you. You can't really see certain parts of your fucking ears, so I'm there for you. I'm there for you, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I guess that's a true friend that would tell you that stuff like that. I let it ride. I let it ride with all my friends. So I don't think it's very true because if somebody got something going on, I'm like, oh, look at this freak. I'm not fucking saying anything to him.
Yeah, well, I guess yeah, I don't want to say anything bad about you. I think if Mike Malarzik was here, he would have some choice words to say about you.
Oh, of course you would.
He would say, "This is what Mike Malarzik would say: Trainer, that's because you're selfish. You're a piece of shit. You're a selfish piece of shit, Mike Trainer. You only care about yourself."
That fucking guy got me pegged.
Yep.
But anyway, man, you're let's talk about you a little bit. You're down in the fucking dumps, literally.
Yeah, for real,
Right?
dumps. Like fucking just dumping all day in the toilet bowl. I mean, I caught this stomach virus on Monday or stomach bacteria. I don't know. It's panning out to be a bacteria now, but I was walking on Monday morning and all of a sudden, like I was on the phone with you
Mhm.
fucking a minute before this happened to me, and my knees all of a sudden started hurting me and my joints fucking started aching and I was like, "Oh my God." So I went inside and I was like, "What the fuck?" My hips started hurting. I'm like, "What am I getting sick out of nowhere? It's the fucking middle of the summer."
You were
So,
walking in the woods, right?
oh yeah, I was walking around in the
Did you
woods
check
and
for ticks?
no, I didn't have the ticks don't fucking no, I wasn't in the middle of the woods or anything like that. It was just like there was trees around, but it was a fucking pathway, but like an open path.
Okay.
Um, and so I got sick that day and a fever came on. And then the next day, all of a sudden, just pissing out of my asshole all fucking day. And then the next morning I woke up and I was so dehydrated, man. People tell you like when you have fucking like diarrhea to fucking make sure you hydrate. You're
Hmm.
gonna get dehydrated. I don't listen to them. I'm like,
Uh,
I'm 28 years old. I'm young. Yeah, I don't have to listen to that
you
shit.
don't believe that folklore?
Oh my God. I woke up like so parched in my mouth and I was like, oh fuck. And I had a fever and I was shitting my brains out. I legitimately shit 9 times in an hour. Okay. And
That
and
got
I
to be
was
a
like,
record.
and I had to just I was going to go to the emergency room. That's how dehydrated it was. And I was like, all right, let me just slowly take the fluids in today, right? So I did that, and then I fucking by like late afternoon, I was like, all right, I think I might be like not gonna die.
What kind of
Uh,
fluids did you go with our sponsor, Electrolyte?
no,
No.
Pedialyte and body armor.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Too bad, man.
Electrolyte hasn't given me any of their stuff lately.
Yeah, I know. You haven't asked for it. So that's what
I
usually
know.
happens. When you ask for it, you shall receive.
So yeah, that was what's going on. And it finally on like Friday, my fever just broke. No, was it Thursday? A funny story. So this is gonna I'll jump into it later, but my fever broke at a funny time out of nowhere. I was sweating my balls off. So I had a virtual medium meeting the other day,
Oh, wow.
right? And when I tell you I was sweating balls during it,
Topic time.
fevering hard. And
So
then
you on Zoom? You on a
yeah,
Zoom?
yep. And then after the medium, my fever was gone. That was the beginning
Really?
of me getting better. Yeah, it was fucking my fucking fever was gone. Um, I still time to time I get like these little episodes of thinking I'm catching like a fever. Like right now I'm kind of cold, but yeah. So that's the illness. But yeah, if you don't, I could jump into the medium if you want me to.
Yeah, I would like to hear about the medium because I mentioned to you, um, I think it was probably like last week that when we went to actual see a medium.
Yeah.
She kind of mentioned something about my mom's ashes and um, do you, does your family plan on moving them? And I had no idea what she was talking about. I'm like, no, they're in my house, whatever.
Hmm.
And then my dad hits me up and he's like, I'm moving, your mom's ashes. I don't know if I told you, but I'm moving your mom's ashes to like, cemetery near our house.
Hmm.
And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I meant to do it the past year or whatever. Then I'm like thinking about, oh, the medium was talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does she know that? And she did say, like, before she started, she's like, things you're going to hear that might correlate like later on, or you might remember them. And sure enough, as shit, I was like, how do you know that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
So how this virtual medium go? Was it with the
Um,
same person or no?
no, it was somebody different. So one of my sister's friends has has the power, and she's doing like classes and stuff, and her co-students they need people to practice on. So I was like, yo, sign me up, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I was all fevered out and shit. And my sister hit me up. She was like, yo, do you want to do a medium thing today? I was like, I feel like shit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to power through it. So I met with the
Yeah.
lady online, and it was only supposed to be like 15 minutes, but she just ran over, man. She wasn't stopping. It was like a half an hour or so.
Oh wow.
And you got to do a one-on-one. You have to. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing, man. So she started off a little bit like, like shooting some stuff out that some of it didn't make sense. But then when she started really getting it, like she was on fire. So
Really?
my grandfather came through like insane, and everything that she said was correct.
Really?
Right? She was like, I feel like 70s, 80s, and like pointing to her chest. Like I feel like there was a heart problem going on. I feel like he was a bigger man, big personality. Everybody loved him. He was well respected. You spent a lot of time with him. Fucking like when he was passing away, did you during the period when he was sick, did you spend time just watching movies with him and stuff? I was like, yeah. He was like, she was like, all right, well, he said that he really appreciated that kind of stuff. Did he pass you something down? Like I'm seeing a big ring, which he gave me, my cousin, and my brother all a ring. Um, and what else? She was like, did he build his own house? I was like, yes. She was like, was he a construction worker? Yes. Um, what's it called? It was just it was just everything she said. It was nothing was no, that doesn't except for like one thing out of like 20 different things that she said, right? So then she goes, was there anybody that you wanted to come through? And I was like, yeah, well, my friend that passed away a couple years ago. So she's like, okay, let me see if I could get him. So she's sitting there for like 10 seconds, and then she goes, I feel like an accidental, right? And then she's like, she's waiting, and then she goes, but I'm seeing cancer too now, right? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, okay, he's I feel like he was like a really, really close friend of yours, like family. He's showing me like family, like you guys were brothers. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, well, he feels like um a lot of pain for leaving a woman behind. And and uh and I'm seeing two kids, a boy and a girl,
Oh
right?
wow.
Like, dude, fucking nailed it, right? Um,
Wow.
and she's saying like, you guys had a lot of good times together. He's showing me like all the times you guys had. Like, looks like you guys had like a lot of partying days when you were younger and all the good
Yeah.
times and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And she just nailed it, man. She just fucking nailed it. She was fucking awesome.
Wow. That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
That's funny you mentioned Rob. It's like I can't believe it's been 2 years
yeah. Two
already,
years.
which is just
Yeah.
wild to me. I just remember like in the group text, so I'm part of that group text you guys are in. And then everybody's just showing pictures. I'm like, wow, they're just showing a lot of pictures of them today. And
Yeah.
then I put two and two together. I'm like, oh my God, it's been a year. And then I'm like, wait a minute, it's been 2 years. It's just like just wild, man.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
It is.
We have to, it's like, but the old saying goes like life goes on. And
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm like, yeah, unfortunately it does. I say the word unfortunately because it seems that way after you lose like either a family member, close friend, you know what I mean? It just seems like, man, a lot of the crap like I think we worry about is just straight like garbage. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You really don't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. It's.
It's just
Yeah.
pointless. It's pointless as crap. But like because I was like, like I know there's an afterlife. I know there's people looking down on us. But the
Yeah.
one thing I do have a question, like I wonder if the people looking down on us, are they allowed to just look like at any time? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they show up and they just looking at like the wrong time when I'm enjoying my body. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or like I'm doing some crazy, when you do crazy shit when you're alone, like
Yeah.
sometimes you're like just like
Yeah.
and you just fucking do something stupid like that. And then it's like, or you're singing alone or you're doing something stupid alone. I just always worried about like, damn, can they see me doing this crap right now? Like I feel embarrassed, you
I,
know?
I feel like they're probably not popping in during that time, man. They probably know better. Like they probably know, that.
Do they have like time limits or do they know like when it's allowed? Do they get like a green light? Like, all right, you can go check what trainers out now. Like
Maybe.
he's just doing his thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
They need to that should be like a guideline, like up there, that
Yeah.
should be like a rule. You
Maybe
can't be like, yo, go look at this pervert. Look at what he's doing again. This animal. And then
maybe
like,
we could
they're
test
all
it out.
talking about me, up there. They're all like, believe it again, this guy? It's every night with this guy.
Test it out, Mike. Just for like 30
Huh?
days straight, just be jerking off all day and then go see a medium. And you got like people coming out of the woodworks that you don't even know, like your neighbor 15 fucking houses down, like, yo, stop
Mrs.
jerking.
Bell. Yeah, right. If fucking Mrs. Bell comes down and tells me, like, yo, tell this motherfucker to stop whacking it. Like, it's the whole neighborhood knows. Like, everybody knows I'm here.
Yeah. Oh
It's,
shit.
it's definitely, that's definitely a concern I have.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. But it seems like they always focus on like good things. Unless, I don't I mean, we're not I don't I think either of us consider of us. I mean, I don't think we're shitty people anyway. Like we're not.
Nah.
I mean, I can't speak for you, but I'm not like behind closed doors. I'm not like killing people. I don't have people tied up in the fucking basement and shit like that. But
Well,
you know,
I'm glad you can't speak for me. So thanks for that. You pretty much told the world that I might have somebody tied up in my basement. with a sock in their mouth. And I'm
Yo,
playing
but
the same stupid music. I'm playing fucking the Proclaimers, 500 miles nonstop.
I mean, that's the thing though. What if you like? I guess people that have people tied up in their basement don't go see mediums anyway, right? Because they're sick fucks.
I wouldn't. I mean, that's just playing with fire, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
Because what if you show up and the medium's like, get out?
Yeah.
You know, like they'd be the
And
first
let's
time to get thrown out by a medium.
get out and also let the person in your basement out.
Yeah, right. Do you need to go let people out? Like, you know? Well, and I'll be like, what do you mean, the dog? And
Yeah.
she's like, no, fucking humans that you have literally tied up in your basement, you sick fuck.
Oh,
That's
shit.
that's fucking that's torture, man. Imagine being a psychopath like that. How could psychopath? There's really people that out there that have people tied up in their basement right now for God knows what, you
Wow.
know. And there's people out there that are living that life. Like, how is that possible? How is that? Are they out? If there's actual like devils on Earth or whatever,
Mhm.
or they're possessed by the devil, it's them kind of people.
That's crazy
There's no
shit.
ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? It's got to be either you just are the devil or you're possessed by a
Mhm.
fucking demon
Something.
to do that kind of crazy shit.
It's something, man. It's something. All I know is we gotta just like we gotta go move to another planet where it's all rainbows and fucking and chocolate chips, man. And you know?
Yeah, we need to start over. We need to be able to start over,
Yo,
fresh with all goodness.
imagine imagine a planet where there's
I'm loving it already, man.
just picture this fucking planet, okay?
Tell me, no basements,
No basements.
a planet with no basements. Taking it already.
Oh, I'm just
Like,
picturing like you now like being kidnapped and then you got out and you continue the podcast and like your whole joke was always about all right, so you started off again. So there's no basements, right? For sure. Okay.
like, are you having a house party? Is there a basement? It's like no basements. All
Yeah.
right, up there then. I'll be there.
All right, so picture this planet now. Um, rainbow waterfalls, right? But the rainbows are,
Not
are
gay.
milk,
They're
like
milk.
Lucky Charms that taste like they've been dipped, that they've been sitting in Lucky Charms cereal for forever, right?
All the colors.
And you could just drink it and all you have is unlimited chocolate chip cookies with M&Ms in them. You know those ones? Big motherfucking cookies. And you never get cavities, you never get fat, and you could just take Oreo, you can take those cookies and dip them in the fucking river all day and eat that shit. And you don't have to sit there and wait for it to get the perfect like sogginess. As soon as you dip that shit in the river, it is the perfect sogginess and it never crumbles out of your hand. That's the place
That's
I want to live.
that sounds pretty fucking as it sounds sweet, you know? Like, do the Oreos grow on trees there? And you just fucking scoop them up. That'd be some sick if all your garbage they used to eat as a kid, like all of a sudden, like, oh look, let's go to the Reese's peanut butter cup tree and
Yeah.
snatch down fucking a couple pounds of that shit. Oh, dude, it'd be fantastic. If you could eat all that garbage and just be ripped,
Yeah.
that's the planet I want to go on. Enough of this flabby stuff going around in here.
How come nobody made a movie about like something something like that where everything that you've always wanted just is? I think we might have spoken about that before where you just all day you just fucking like anything you just reaching for like prosciutto all fucking day. You're just eating it all day. You're eating cookies and you just every time you eat something like that you get more and more shredded.
I like it.
Yeah, like you said, you know what I mean?
Scientists could come, they could make that up. I'm sure it could exist. You know, polio string trees get you fucking jacked.
Yeah,
Just fucking shreds you. I'm sure there's something scientists could create like that. They just
beer,
haven't done it yet.
beer.
Oh, imagine being fucked up 24/7 and ripped.
And not having a hangover.
No hangovers. You're just living in a buzzy fucking filled world. You're all buzzed up 24/7.
Dude, did you ever see the movie
Love that.
Limitless? with Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I did see the Limitless.
I watched it again last night.
I like
That is
Bradley.
the fucking best. That's the best thing ever, man. That's like everybody's fucking. I mean, Jesus, you would get. Oh, I can't even explain. I can't. If you haven't seen Limitless, you have to watch it. It's just about this drug that makes you be able to use like 100% of your brain, and you become a fucking whiz kid. And everything you've ever read, just you retain all the information. You could write a book in like fucking 5 days. You could make millions of dollars in the stock market, like just through the trends and shit like that. It's just fucking phenomenal. I love my favorite part is when he gets into a fight in the subway. He beats like seven guys up, and it's because he just remembers all of the like the kung fu movies he watched, or any sort of training that he ever watched or took, and he just whips the shit out of everybody.
That's the whole point of like using like I think 3% of your brain, whatever.
Yeah.
Like we don't use our entire fucking brains. We're so dumbed down.
Yeah.
I don't know what we could do.
Well, I don't know.
Need a limitless bill.
Need a limitless, but yeah.
One day, one
Yeah.
day, the future will have something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's with AI. AI is going to create, dude. You see, like they had an AI Meta commercial that was on last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Meta AI coming to your phone, to
Oh,
whatever, either I don't know. I don't think it was Apple. I think it might have been like, whatever Android, whatever the fuck Samsung. But yeah, that shit's coming, man. It's right around the corner, and there's nothing we're gonna be able to do about it. It's out there. They had I'm watching a video about a basketball player, and the guy's name was Josh Giddey. He was on Oklahoma. He got traded to Chicago, and they legit had this dude and he was in real life. He went out with this girl he met at a club. She was like 16 or whatever, but she got into the club and he like slept with her, but he didn't know she was like 16.
yeah.
And her parents like okay the relationship. It was crazy. It was a whole fucking big thing, but he didn't get charged, nothing like that. And on this press conference, this AI press conference, they had him talk about the trade. He sounded just like him, but he's at the end, he was like, I'm coming, Chicago, hide your children, or some shit like that. And I'm like, holy shit.
Oh my
Like
God.
it took a minute for me to figure out that it was AI. It was so well done
Yeah.
that I thought it was legit. But the way he was talking, I'm like, wow, this guy's gonna get fined by the NBA if he keeps talking like this.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, holy shit. I'm like, that is fucking crazy. They have his voice, they have his mannerisms, they had his mouth moving the exact same way as you would say a word. Like, it's fucking nuts. I mean, the one thing I'm hoping AI does where it can figure out like your body, like, you've been sick with like a stomach issue, whatever. Like, I want AI to be like, all right, this is exactly what's wrong in your body. This is what you need to do to get better, and it gives you accurate pinpoint 100% directions to how to heal within a certain amount of time. Maybe
Yeah.
AI would speed that up, so you can't just look at the bad things of AI, even though it's going to be pretty fucking bad when we got to fight robots. But that might be far off. But the AI version of like helping you out, like helping your body, modern medicine, that could be a really like huge thing if they can map out your whole sequence, your whole genome sequence, DNA, everything like that, and figure out what your body needs to be like optimum, and
Yeah.
that's going to be the capabilities. We started seeing it with the iPhone, track your steps, do all
Right.
this, manage your heart. It's everything's, it's getting interconnected. It's just, and it's happened, like it's going like rapidly,
Yeah.
which is just, man, it's really like, it's exciting. It's exciting. I got to be honest. It's exciting at the same time as it is scary.
Yeah. It's a little it's a little exciting. I mean, there's some excitement. It's pretty it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But I also heard something today on a YouTube ad about AI, and I can't remember what it was exactly, but I feel like it's going to take all of the creativity out of everybody. You know what I mean? That you
Yes.
tell AI to write
Yes.
a song and it writes a fucking song for you. We already had quote unquote robots writing fucking pop music already based upon the algorithm of what fucking works. Now they're not even gonna have to do that anymore. Those people are gonna lose their fucking jobs. You know what I mean? How are you gonna outbeat AI writing a song when it takes every good song that's ever been written and just fucking combines it?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it has like Kanye West singing like um the Beach Boys or some fucking crazy shit like that. Like how does it do it like that? Which is, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I just hope like AI gets so advanced that it would help us. There'd be no need for us to work as humans. We'll have
Yeah.
everything we need. We won't need like, you know what I mean?
You know
That's,
that
but I don't
it's
think
never gonna
that's.
happen.
I think it's possible that it could happen.
No, it's
But I think
possible that it could.
we're we're being led by greedy motherfuckers, and I don't think that's the reason why it won't get there.
Those people will not have to work. They'll
That
use
own
AI.
the AI.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you're just always gonna have to fucking work. You're gonna have to pay the tax man. You know what I mean? It's just gonna happen because I mean, what is AI gonna do? They're gonna do all farming and yeah, I mean, eventually robots could just do everything, but with what AI is, AI in a robot will 100% take over and kill us
As a robot, yeah.
because it's got the capability to, you know? It just does.
It's RoboCop. All the movies are fucking pre-programmed, and it's happening. So get ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fight robots one day. But listen, can we take a real break?
Yeah.
Because my dog just threw up, and I gotta clean it up because it fucking
Ah,
starts stinking here. So yeah, we'll be right back on the Mix It Up podcast. Hey, we're back on the Mix It Up podcast. I'm Mike. That's Nick. Nick,
okay.
you want to go through some topics real quick, and then we'll call it a show.
We'll call it a pod?
Call it a pod.
Sure.
All right, so I'll give you one. You hear about Fat Beach Day?
No, but I'm fucking intrigued.
So now, a beach in New York, Far Rockaway, wherever that is.
Okay.
They
Queens?
held they held
Long Island?
maybe I don't know. They held a beach day
Yeah.
for all fat people.
I like it.
Yeah. It was aimed to create a safe space for the fatties that they could all go to the beach, jump in the pool, hopefully not sink, not in the pool, the ocean, hopefully not sink.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Are we as a society supposed to encourage that or encourage them to, hey, lose weight, get healthier?
Well,
Not make fun of them, but just like, hey, like, let's not glamorize this. Let's try to get you in shape, you know?
I think you can do both. I mean, I'm all about fat person beach day. I'm all about it, you
Yeah.
know? You know, I mean, there's people out there for crying out loud that weigh fucking 80 pounds and they think they're fat. They have fucking like eating disorders. So what do you think the fat people would do if they showed up, if like a skinny person showed up with an eating disorder and was like, all right, fat day, I'm going. They'd probably shame her and say, get out of here, get out of here.
It
Just
would.
right.
They absolutely would, yeah.
Or they try to eat her.
I'm thinking like somebody that looks like DJ Qualls showing up to the beach. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just find it like they're not glamorizing the behavior, just like kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Making it seem okay when it's really not.
Um,
Condoning, I guess,
yeah, I guess so.
you know? So I don't know, I just felt it like it's just another thing. They're just accepting.
Well,
They're trying to become accepted. I get people like that are overweight that can't lose weight. Like that's different, but you know what I mean? It's like let's get everybody healthy and eating the right food and exercising and doing those
yeah,
kind of things. So you live longer.
think about this shit though. I agree with you, but when I go to the beach, I'm a skinny fat guy, right? Like I like the fat, like gut for no fucking reason other than the fact that I drank fucking 8,000 beers in my life. And I'm not even like I suck my gut in when I'm on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You got to look svelte. You got to look like you're the fucking man on the beach. Just
Right.
me. I weigh 170 pounds and I fucking feel self-conscious on the fucking beach. Like I don't look as good as I should.
Mhm.
And think about somebody that weighs 300 fucking pounds, man. How like, but there's some people that own that shit though. They fucking pull their shirt off, like, what's up? You like these jelly rolls? They don't give a fuck.
Like
But
Lizzo.
yeah, but I mean, I understand why you would like you wouldn't feel comfortable being on the beach with fucking skinny fucking people. I mean, so I mean, I'm for Fat Beach Day,
Okay.
but also, you know, like you said, you can fucking teach them how to lose some weight and fucking put them on a healthier
There's
regime,
nothing
right?
wrong with talking to someone in high school.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I would like to. I like talking sense to people. I always like, always big on, telling people, hey, get healthy, join the gym. You know what I mean? Instead
Yeah,
of being like, that overweight, because, when you're that overweight, you're unhappy, you would think, for the most part,
yeah.
because you want to lose weight. I think people just need like that discipline. You know what I mean? They need that in their lives.
I
If they don't
think
have discipline, then they just let themselves go.
I think 90 fucking percent of the people on this planet want to lose weight, and they're you know, and
In
um,
America, maybe it's 90%. All over the world, that you don't see obese people all over the world, Nick.
yeah,
It's
but
only really in America. I mean, besides sumo wrestlers, but here in America, dude, it's all processed food, fast food.
yeah,
We're all fat. People from other countries come here and they make fun of us, a little fat American. That's what
yeah.
they say about us.
That's when you take your gloves off and you smack them with them.
You got a cold cock them right in the fucking head, like, yo, you're an American now.
No, but I don't even mean like the really big people. I mean normies that
Mhm.
have a little bit of fat on them and that 10 pounds of extra fat on their gut. They want to lose weight.
Yeah,
I mean, the only people that don't want to lose weight are like those fucking gym junkies that have 0% fucking body fat, like lunatics. But maybe we are taught to not accept our bodies. I mean, when I was younger, I had no fat on my body.
me
And
too.
and I was like a little bit of like embarrassed or not like I was fucked up when I was a kid for some reason, man. I was so self-conscious and I would like bend over like when you just like sitting down and you lean over a little bit. If I had like a little bit of a fucking roll, and I mean it wasn't a roll, my friend. It was nothing. I was like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and that's just fucking head case shit.
Right.
It wasn't like anorexic or bulimic or anything like that. I didn't try to do anything to like lose extra weight, but it
You
was
didn't cut
fucking
yourself, right? You didn't
no,
start cutting yourself over that.
no, no. There was something wrong with me though, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. There's something wrong with a lot of us.
Yeah.
But listen, I was the same way. I wasn't like a fat when I was real young, but you know what happened is
What?
the fucking McDonald's, the fucking Reese's peanut butter cups, all the garbage I ate as a kid, the brownies, the
Yeah.
fucking cakes. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, nobody told me like this processed shit ain't good for you. Like, you're gonna be like a little chubby little guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm like, damn.
You know who? If I told you these three words, no, four words, would you know what movie this is from? Ready? Mr. Homolka, Sesame Cakes.
No, I have no idea what the is it from, like the Revenge of the Nerds?
All right. What about this, Mr.
Some
Homolka?
some
Stop,
Chinese.
Mr. Homolka. Stop eating my sesame cakes.
I don't know, man. What movie is
Congo,
that? What is it?
Congo.
Congo?
Yeah, remember that movie?
Bongo Congo?
Dude, you don't remember Mr. Homolka from fucking Congo?
Nah, I don't, man. Sorry, my brain is fucking shot, bro.
Oh my God. Mr. Homolka. You know the guy that what he's the guy that plays in Home Alone 2. He's the bellhop, not the bellhop, the like the lead attendant guy. He looks like he's maybe like Portuguese or some shit like that. Um, we love you. Come on, man.
Nope,
I,
no recollection, bro.
I got to show you him. But anyway, that's I don't know why that came in my head thinking about all the garbage food and shit like that. I was just gonna say, like, imagine if there was a candy bar called Mr. Homolka's fucking sesame cakes, but um I gotta look him up and show you right now.
I'm picturing like Mr. Belvedere in my head for some reason. Does he look like Mr. Belvedere?
No, this
What
guy.
about Mr. Drummond? Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know that guy.
Of
That
course.
dude's fucking hilarious and weird.
Yeah,
Very fucking strange cat.
he is. Tim Curry, his name is. It doesn't
Oh,
make
that's
sense
fair.
that his name is Tim Curry.
Tim Curry just sounds too like white,
Yes.
like extra white.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This camera thing makes my triceps look fucking massive from here.
They got dieselness.
Yeah,
Oh, you did lose some weight, so maybe like your muscles are showing since you lost some fucking pounds being sick.
yeah, that's true. Six
So
pounds, 6 pounds down. Crazy.
that is crazy. So before we go, like we were talking like AI, before the break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play you the video of Josh Giddey talking like an NBA press conference. I know you don't follow basketball that much, but I know some people do. You won't even need to really follow basketball. Just know the backstory that he got accused for, dating that underage girl, and that's part of it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can share the screen. All right, desktop two, share. All right, you ready to see the screen, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Honestly, thank God the Thunder traded me. Shai's aura was just too much to handle. They wanted to bench me, even though I'm way better than him. Like, I guess he needs Caruso to carry him, just like LeBron. Anyways, Lonzo Ball better file for unemployment because I just took his job. But I have to ask, DeMar, why were you singing along with Kendrick saying that Drake is a certified pedophile? He did nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with talking to someone in high school. And Chicago, I hope you're ready. Hide your kids because you just traded a defender for an offender. Honestly, thank God the Thunder traded me.
Wait, where was who made that?
Some fucking AI person fucking made it, dude.
Oh, so I thought that was an actual interview that they were using for ESPN, like as an example of what AI could fucking
No, this is
do.
AI did this, made him fucking speak like that as a press conference. It's wild. Like, how do you make that happen? That looks so real.
Yeah,
And I was watching like it was real, but then the way he was talking, I'm like, why the hell would he say this? I'm like, this has to be AI. And then at the end, I was like, oh, that's AI.
yeah.
So yeah, it's coming.
That's fucked up, man.
But they all told us about it. People like Julian Assange, who's getting released from prison,
Who's
by the
that?
way. The WikiLeaks founder.
Okay.
The emails from Hillary, he exposed it.
Yeah.
So Julian Assange is being let go, which is great news.
Interesting.
Very happy to hear that. Free
Wow.
that man.
Why?
Free that man for telling the truth
I can't believe they let him out.
and all the secrets. They made a deal. They made a deal with him. And just it's funny, like right in time for election year, huh? He's getting fucking released.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I wonder
Funny how
what
that
deal.
works.
I wonder what deal he fucking made.
Definitely made a deal with one of these devils. But anyway, I guess that's a wrap.
I
So unless you got any anything else before you go?
no, I got like nothing else.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Faustina's trying to show her face right here though. Faustina's trying to pop in here. Can you see her? No,
Pastina the cat. No, I can't see Pastina the cat.
Pastina. Oh, you going to the beach this weekend?
To the beach?
Going to is this the Jeep Invasion weekend?
No, man, that's not till
Oh, it's July.
yeah, July. We're still in June, Nick. We,
Oh
we all just celebrated Juneteenth
yeah,
a
we
week
did.
ago. Now next week we're gonna celebrate Independence Day, July 4th.
Wow.
And then the week after that or something like that. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, you believe how like time flies, man? It's already gonna be July 4th.
Holy crap.
Yeah, July 4th is on a Thursday, which is weird.
Yeah.
We're actually working that day, July 4th. And we're
Are
taking
you?
off. Yeah, we're taking off Monday, July 8th instead, which is pretty good because it's in the middle of the week. What are you gonna take off? We're gonna take off Thursday, go back to work on Friday. Might as well
Yeah.
just work the week and then have like a nice long weekend. Have Monday off.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, which is pretty dope.
Well, we should give you Thursday, Friday, and Monday off. But I guess that's a big day for you guys, right?
That's a very big day. Big holiday. This week is it's gonna be insane. It already was today.
Yeah.
Gonna get a lot crazier, man. So people get out there, start drinking. Start drinking
Yeah.
now. Let's party.
Let's
You
go.
only live once, man. You only live once. I don't like the people that say, I don't want to drink. You know what I mean? I don't believe I don't no, the people like I get it. Sometimes you need a break. I get it. But it's the fucking the religious nuts where they're like, no, my God tells me I'm not allowed to drink. I'm like, dude, every fucking religion that's been known to man, they were drinking wine or they were doing fucking shit in the woods. You know what I mean? Fucking making teas and shit and
Yeah.
making their minds all fucking going crazy. But these certain nuts like, oh, but alcohol's a problem, right? What do you mean? You know what I mean? You're fucking tripping on mushrooms in the middle of fucking a desert, but alcohol's bad. It's all the same shit. You're fucking, you're going into another fucking realm and shit,
Yeah.
Gotta enjoy it,
Hey,
enjoy life,
you got to enjoy life.
you know. Don't be a little pansy.
Don't be a
Drink,
bitch.
drink for the holidays. Okay, weed's legal now, pretty much everywhere. You like just go to the weed shop, go to the smoke shop. They all sell weed in New York, every one of them. It don't matter if they have a license or not. You can get weed anywhere you want nowadays. It's crazy.
Mike, you just basically told everybody if you don't drink on 4th of July or when and nor smoke weed, you're a
You're a
fucking
loser.
pussy.
Fucking loser. You know what I mean? You're a fucking loser. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, enjoy it, man. Like this is what I was thinking. Like, I was in the pool the other night. I was fucking pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? I was feeling it,
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, this is the life, man. This is the life. You gotta do whatever you want to do because life's too short.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, man, like the average the average man only lives like 73.3 years. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's fucking real short. I mean, sure, once you get into your 70s, your body's just broken down. You're just like a beat up fucking truck. Of course, you just want to get the fuck out of here. But it's only 73 years. So if you're not even counting your 60s and 70s, then it's like, oh my God, you only got like 50 some years to like fucking chill and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That's scary, man. Because then all of a sudden, it's just gonna fucking be over like one day.
Yeah.
Like, why are people so stressed out about, I don't know, things you really can't control in life? I'm seeing all these people fight on TV and looting, robbing, fighting over like there's wars going on, fighting over territory, your religious beliefs, this person's religious beliefs. Just because I don't believe, then I'm gonna fucking bomb you with a fucking missile. It's all crazy. Like,
Yeah.
just chill and enjoy and fucking relax.
Yeah. Not to say anything crazy here, but think about this. Israel and Palestine, neither of them allow their women to like show any sort of skin. And they have all these like rules around sex and stuff like that. And they're at war with each other and they're just so fucking like violent towards each other. You think that it's because they have all this, and like I'm not even trying to be a dick, but like pent up sexual aggression that they like energy that they're not allowed to let out, properly.
Yes,
Like you
probably.
separate like the Jews, they separate the women from the fucking men, and like you can't even like socialize with them in certain settings. It's like, what do you expect? You're gonna turn these fucking people into animals. They can't let their fucking animal instincts out, for crying
Yes.
out loud. And then you stone a woman in the streets for showing like her fucking skin in like Palestine or something like that, or Pakistan, whatever the countries are, whatever. But like, like let the women fucking out. You know what I mean? Let the guys fucking be
Mhm.
with the women and like have a good fucking time, and maybe peace will be on the fucking earth. Holy shit.
I agree 1,000%. I don't understand why it's part of their culture, whatever. Like you could disagree with cultures all across the world. There's always be something wrong with a culture, right? That somebody another person might not agree with. But that's a crazy one. Like these women, you're throwing like these like comforters on them when it's 110 degrees in some of these places they live. So they probably stink of all whole like they probably smell like complete shit, you know, because you're sweating nonstop and like how do you survive in that kind of stuff? And you can only see like your eyes can only see. And sometimes you can't even see like peripheral vision because shit is like blocking it. So you can only look straight ahead. Like, listen, I had a friend that has like a culture like that, and all the women were dressed up like, yo, I'm like, this whole house stinks. Like, you gotta like, you know, and then I'm not trying to make fun of like any religion, but it's just like this is just the truth. Like, let them be free. Like, and you know, that's where at least America got it right. We allowed our women to fucking vote and just be humans. You know, like that's it's inhumane for them to be like that and be treated like that and being forced to marry or sold off to like other families. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like, how is this 2024 and they still live like that? You know, these poor women, like, you know, where are the feminist groups over that? You don't hear about that, huh? They have no fucking balls. That's why.
That's true.
Feminist groups have no balls. That's the issue right there. They won't get involved in it because it's religion, it's politics. Yo, just say it how it is. Most people with a brain actually, you know, feel that way.
Yeah.
But I'll give you before we go, I don't know. I know you don't want to talk about that. Before we go, real quick, I just want to give you like a little something. So speaking of like how a guy lives like 73, whatever years age, do you know like I think heart disease, some other shit's like the one of the leading causes of death? They said they had a study that they found out that women who took a nap 3 or 4 times a week for like 20 minutes on average, 3 or 4 times a week, lessen their death by heart issues by 38%.
Wow.
Guys, men that did the same nap time, 69%.
Oh my God.
69%. So I don't know what it is, like almost like it's like a recharge or something when you take a nap.
Yeah.
But naps are good for you. You know, and trust me, I'm an expert. Like my napping game is fucking on point, bro. I love naps. Nothing beats that because you could rest up. Like sometimes I'll come home from work late afternoon, you know, I'm fucking tired. So I just fucking go up on the couch, take a quick, like, you know, I call them power naps.
Yeah.
Like trademark. And came up with that by myself. Like, yo, I want a quick power nap. So I fucking went down. I was like, power. Put fucking my pillow above my head. I fucking went to sleep, woke up, and I felt recharged, man, rejuvenated.
Yeah.
And I tell you, sometimes your body's telling you it needs that. And when you're running your body down and you don't listen to your body, that's when you get sick. That's when you get into trouble. Yeah. Listen to your fucking body.
Yep. He ain't wrong.
That's all I gotta say.
He ain't wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen to your farts. All right, guys. With that, we out.
Peace out.
Do a winner, crush it, all that crap. You know what it is.
Sometimes the darkness shades the light. Sometimes the day feels like the night. I don't know what's wrong with me. Never mind about what I've seen. I'll sit alone in this disguise, but I'll try. So I hang my head, I drown my thoughts, smoke my stuff, and I sing my song. I don't know much what it used to be. I love myself, but I don't love me, no. Still remains